Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today I'm looking at another Bio Classic. And that Bio Classic is, once I get this out of the way, God, dearie me. Oh, it's just, oh, bloody hell. Alright, so the classic I'm looking at today is Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus. That's what I used to call it, Accent Core Plus. I don't know if that is the proper title for the game. But I used to play a hell of a lot of this game back in the day. There we go. So yeah, I used to play a hell of a lot of this game back in the day on the PSP. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a 2D fighting game, very skill-based. You're going to be terrible at it, Bio. Yes, I was. I was absolutely terrible at it. Was not very good. Never got good either. But I still enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it because of like the world and the characters and the music. The music's great in this game. The characters are all very interesting and unique. And I think that's the main reason why I kept coming back to this game and kept playing it. Like, listen to that music. That's fucking fantastic. Yeah, but like I said, I think that's the reason why I kept coming back to it. But the Guilty Gear series is developed by Aksys Works. The version we're looking at is a PSP version. This game came out on a bunch of other systems. It came out on, obviously originally came out on arcade, but it came out on PS2, PS3, Wii, Xbox 360. It came out on Wii? Oh, okay, interesting. Not a PC release, which is surprising, but I think there is an upgraded version of this game that is on PC, so yeah. Hell, I was surprised when they released Guilty Gear 2 Overture onto PC. I was like, what? What? That surprised me. But yeah, like I said, there isn't many 2D fighters out there that I would really play because I'm not very good at them, but I like this game for the reasons I stated. For also let you know, this game was also published by Aksys Games in the West. It was released April 7th, 2009. So anyway, let's get on and let's do a couple of versus battles. So Soul Bad Guy, one of the main guys in the game, along with Kai Kisuke. Got Robo Kai, May. Everyone loves playing as May, especially in Strive. Testament. I used to play as Testament a lot. There was another PSP Guilty Gear game called Judgment, but I believe it wasn't as good. One of my friends at school had Guilty Gear Judgment, where I had this, and I can tell you this was better. And he agreed with me as well, because we actually swapped, we traded, temporarily obviously. I gave him this game, and he gave me Judgment, so we could try out both of them each. And he said this game was better. He said, "Oh yeah, you can keep Judgment." I said, "Nah, I'm good. Give it back." Okay. Bridget. But yeah, in the newest Guilty Gear, a lot of people like playing as May. That's Baiken or something, Buken. Again, I haven't played a Guilty Gear games realistically. I haven't realistically played a Guilty Gear game since this game. I think I went around a friend's house and played the very first Strive. No, not Strive. Rev. That's it. The Rev one. The first Rev game. Venom. Oh, of course, we got Forced, another character I used to like playing as. You got I Know. I'm glad they included I Know in the new one. Order Soul. Okay. ABBA, Johnny, Mila Rage, Slayer, that dude, Dizzy, that girl, Zappa, Axl Low, and Chip Zanoof. Okay. Well, I will play as a character I used to play as a lot of, is Judgment. So, Judgment. Testament. Not Judgment, Testament. I'll get it right, you just give me a second, and we'll go up against this Order Soul. I don't know who this is. Don't recognize him. Phantom City, that'll do. Such good music in this game, though. I will warn you ahead of time, I will suck. Oh, he is the green. The green and purple. Of course. As you can see, I am sucking balls, which is just standard. I don't get these games. I've never have ever since I was a kid. I'm afraid, you know. I do apologize. Everyone's like, "Ah, you suck at the game." Well, yeah. I just don't get 2D fighters. Oh, you got to rack up combo. You got to do that. Not interested. If I've got to do all that bullshit. Don't get me wrong, there is fighting games I like, but they're much simpler games, and I like simpler fighting games. Like, I've never liked Tekken, because I find Tekken still too complicated. I'm a simple man, right? Yet you play RPGs. Yeah, but RPGs allow you all the time to think. Like, you could say, like, some people don't like RPGs because they find them a bit too hard, and I'm like, yeah, some of the grind can be a bit of a pain. And I completely agree with you in there. By the way, I'm just pressing buttons at this point. Dude, that's how this happened. That's how this game happens. Just press buttons. Oh well. Yeah, a lot of people struggle with RPGs, and for me, yeah, at times, but generally speaking, it's okay. It's all about forward planning. I don't like RPGs that work on real time. With one exception, and that being Final Fantasy 15, that was done really, really well. But generally speaking, they're turn-based, so when it's your turn, you've got all the time in the world to strategize and think about what you want to do. And I like that, that's fine. So I don't really generally have an issue with them. And yeah, like I said, the grind is a bit of a pain, but it's not really an issue, at least for me. So... Oh, we're gonna fight in hell. Okay then. But with these 2D fighting games, I'm just not good at the old... I'm not good at the combos or anything. I get carpal... Well, maybe... I don't think it's carpal tunnel. But I get, like, cramps in my thumb very, very easily. A lot of these games are also, if you know the move, you know the right move to use at the right time. Somehow I'm also getting somewhere. Somehow I won. I don't know how, but here we go. Faust is the ban. With his red and yellow getup. But it always tends to, like... that was one of my favourite moves by Faust. Just goes, just like, puts a little cloak over him and disappears, and then comes through some door that just mystically appears. Like, oh, I can do that. Get licked to death. So there you go, I won, but Forced is a very unpredictable kind of character in terms of his moveset. He does some really funny stuff. And like the newest game, like don't get me wrong, I like keeping track of the newest installments of Guilty Gear. I just don't play them. It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, he has a move where he like throws an afro on people, and you can do it to everyone, and everyone has a silly afro on them, and it's quite funny. At least to me. Anyway, let's play as Ino, and we'll go up against what we got. Mila Rage, go for it. London it is then. But like I said, I've already stated the reasons why I enjoy this game. It's more of the characters and the music than anything else, if I'm honest with you. She's gonna win. Yep. Even though she had a slither of health left. Like I said, the only way for me to win in this game is to mash buttons. That is literally the only way. Which is not a good thing, really, is it? Mash buttons to win. You should learn the combos! I can't learn the combos. I can't keep up with the combos. I can't do them as quick as everyone else is able to do them. I get cramps in my thumb very, very easily for over-pressing buttons. Like, at the moment, these are my two fingers. I don't use my thumb doing this at all. I'm just pressing random buttons. I feel like, but the thing is, right, there's loads of people that used to do this. I had friends who could, keep in mind, I had quite a decent group of friends in school. And they all played this. They all played this game. Right, some of them were able to get used to the thing and start learning the combos and stuff like that. And then some of them were like me, where they just mash buttons. Actually, I'll tell you what, a perfect analogy for it is... So some of them played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. They played Monster Hunter Freedom, Freedom 2, and Freedom Unite, and they really liked those games. They're the ones who like those games. Yeah, the ones who like those games are the type that would actually do well on a game like this. And somehow I win. I don't know how. Again, mashing buttons. Oh yeah, she takes her jacket off when she's not wearing a bra. I remember that. But the point I was trying to make is, they were the type of people that could learn the combos in this game, and then you had the people like me, and there was a few others that just did not. We tried Monster Hunter, and we just couldn't get into it. We were like, oh, this is bullshit. This is too difficult. And then we went to playing something else. I don't know. Yeah, went to playing something like Loco Roco or something, which will be the next Bioclassics, by the way. That'll be tomorrow. But yeah, I think we'll call it there for Guilty Gear. We've had a few matches. Like I said, I have fond memories of this game, mainly for the reasons of the music, the characters, the general world, I think. Whereas with the actual gameplay, I'm not really... Yeah, because I'm not good at it, I can't learn it, I can't even pull off the combos, right? My fighting... So fighting games for me, you're like looking at the Ultimate Ninja series, the Storm series, Budokai... Not Budokai Tenkaichi, that fucking... Oh, that's dog shit. I can't play those games. mainly because of the camera. But the Budokai series, some of the anime fighters, if we're talking about like normal like fighters, Soul Calibur, I can play Soul Calibur. But Soul Calibur, you talk to a lot of people. Soul Calibur is a very basic fighter, and it's meant to be like an introductionary level into the fighting series. But when you talk about Tekken, you talk about Street Fighter, you talk about even Guilty Gear, I'm just a suck at it. Like I played a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and I just couldn't play it. I was like, oh wow. I like the character interactions and the character models, but nah, I just couldn't play it. So I basically, if I see it's developed by Arc System Works, I go hard miss, because I won't be able to play it. But anyway, we'll call it there. I've been Byre, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.